Hello and happy holidays to everybody watching. To all the 606 enthusiasts and diesel fanatics, I hope this video finds you well. I hope your projects are going along well and that keep pursuing them. And hopefully next year, if they're not in fruition, they will come to fruition. With that being said, I wanted to give a quick review today, a quick but detailed review on the Benz injection hybrid turbo. Came very well packaged. I had all the mounting studs, I just didn't show them in this clip. So firstly, the nice thing about this turbo is the ease of installation. All it requires you to do is just simply unbolt your stock 606 turbo and everything else is retained. The factory clamp, factory Borg Warner exhaust clamp is retained, the factory feed, drain, intake charge is retained. Everything's retained, which is very nice. The simplicity of this turbo makes installation a huge incentive, or makes buying it a huge incentive because of the ease of installation. With the hybrid turbo, what's cool about the pressure wastegate actuator is that you're basically constantly boosting. So because that wastegate is closed and now you need pressure in order to open it, this thing spools just a little bit quicker than your normal turbo. Pair that with a Sean Tracy Stage 2 ECU, or even the 1.5 I believe is better designed or more suitably designed. But you pair the hybrid turbo with the Sean Tracy Stage 2 ECU and you get a little bit extra fueling, you get a little bit extra throttle response, and you get a turbo that will now spool basically instantly compared to the stock turbo. Alongside with that, you have to remember you're basically getting a brand new turbo for the price of a brand new turbo. And what I mean by that is, you know, if your 606 turbo goes out, you have two options. You can buy one on eBay for used. They will last quite a bit of miles, but most of them have surpassed quite a bit of miles in my opinion. So you're buying a used turbo for around $200 to $300 on eBay, and it's gonna run you 100, maybe 200,000 miles more, maybe 300,000 miles more, depending on what you do with it and if you abuse it or not. Or you can try to find a new one of these, which is gonna be around the $1,000 mark, if not more. Right here on MB Parts Giant, you can buy a brand new turbo for $3,100.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Or you can get a brand new rebuilt one, which the incentive for that is that it's upgraded and it's new for the price of basically a normal new turbo. So with that being said, the turbine housing and the compressor housing have been modified. They've been drilled out and enlarged, so you're able to fit both a bigger turbine wheel and a bigger compressor wheel. And what's cool about this turbo is that I have the specs right here. The turbine wheel is 49 and 55. That's the inducer and exducer. And then the compressor wheel is 47.6 and 62. Now I did some research and I found the Borg Warner specs for the KKK and the K14 turbos and the K16 turbos that are all basically this style. And if you look at the specs, so I found these specifications in a repair kits PDF for the K16 and K14 style turbo. Again, the K16 is a larger turbo, very similar but larger, offered for a different application. And I'm looking at the turbine wheel, so there was a 5549 offered, but again, this was for the K16 turbo. The K14 values are smaller. And same situation with the compressor wheel. There was an upgrade Calibria which only had a 44.3 and 61, but I believe this was only offered for the K16 turbo. So even with these values factored in, the hybrid K14 turbo from Benz injection flows the best. Flows about 20% more due to the enlarged compressor wheel, turbine wheel, and housings. So you get a lot of extra juice out of this with very little modification. With that being said, here's some more footage of this turbo.